Lucy, did you invite any to your party tomorrow night?
No, I didn't. Why?
If I were you, I would tell her. She might hear from somebody else and badmouth you later.
I know, but I don't feel the need to tell her. If I were her, I wouldn't badmouth anyone. It's not professional.
I know she didn't invite you to her promotion party.
I told her that was water under the bridge. We're good now, but Taylor is going to my party and she doesn't get along with any.
I know it's none of my business, but if I were you, I wouldn't do things just because Taylor asked you to.
It's a tough situation, so I'll just leave things the way they are.
What you doing?
I'm making fresh popcorn.
You don't know how to do that.
I do. I saw this tutorial on YouTube. And I learned how to cook with Gordon Ramsay.
I guess your tutorial didn't have any smoke.
Are you gonna tell Mom and Dad what happened here?
I don't have to. They will see with their own eyes.
I'll tell them that I don't know anything, maybe it was a malfunction. And if I were you, I wouldn't tell them anything. I know you broke the window last week.
If I were you, I would drive until the desert in Mexico.
If you were me, you wouldn't do such a thing, 'cause you don't know how to drive.
What is a broken window compared to a burnt stove? Mom and Dad will find out and I won't take the blame for it. So if I were you, I would get on the first bus to Mexico and bury myself in the desert.
So, what are you in jail for?
I had a Ponzi scheme using the stock market. How about you?
I hacked into my previous company that I worked for.
What for?
I wasn't doing so great at my current job, so I wanted to get ahead of the competition and prove that I'm worth.
I also wanted to get ahead, but I think I went too far. Did you talk to a lawyer?
Not yet. I think I can't afford one, so I'm waiting for a public defender.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Public defenders aren't really reliable.
I'll just have to deal with that, and I hope my case is not too serious. If I were you, I would ask someone to pay for your bail. Your crime is a serious one.
Most of the money is in offshore accounts.
How much you're in here for?
Just $10 million.
That's a lot of money. If I were you, I would pay everyone back.
I'll try my luck. Most of the money is secured in the Cayman Islands.
I see. Well, I wish you the best.
Great job, Detective Harrison.
Wait, are you a police officer? You sold me out.
That's right, and if I were you, I would start thinking about making a deal.
Look, they're shooting a commercial for that bakery shop.
Oh yeah, that looks interesting.
Maybe we should participate in this project.
What are you talking about?
Maybe we should stand in front of the camera.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. If I were you, I wouldn't dare to do that. There is a police officer over there.
I wasn't going to do it alone. I was talking about us doing it together. And if that is a police officer, I think they have bigger problems.
Drake, how was the session?
It was one of the best songs I've ever heard. By the way, how was your vacation last week?
I couldn't relax much because the media knew I was there. And I had to deal with a lot of paparazzi.
I told you not to post your vacation on Instagram. If I were you, I wouldn't have told anyone. And I would have enjoyed the vacation. You needed a break.
I know, but I need the engagement with my fans. While I'm not on stage for the moment, I need to be active on social media.
I understand your point of view, but try to get some rest.
If you were me, you would have come along and enjoyed 7 days in that beautiful resort in Cancun.
If I were you, I would have stayed home. I'm not in my early 20s anymore.
Now let's get back to work because we got lots of things to do.
Hey Katie, how are you? How was your weekend?
I'm good, it was okay but still a bit tired from Lucy's party.
Me too. Did you notice that she didn't invite any to the party?
I did. I spoke to her about that, and if I were her I would have invited any.
I wouldn't have invited any if I were her.
I understand your point of view and I hope they get along someday.
Your Honor, this individual has stolen $10 million from hardworking people.
The jury has found Mr. Ford guilty of all charges. Mr. Ford will be sentenced to 7 years in prison and lifetime ban from any investment activity.
If I were you, I would have made a deal. Now you're going to jail.